Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It feels like quite a long time since I've filmed because for the Christmas break I kind of just took a break from filming myself. I spent time with family and I took a mini break. But I am back. I want to wish you all a very happy new year. It is now 2025. Genuinely not sure how the year went that fast in general. I was looking back at some of my old videos and I just couldn't fathom how quickly it had gone. For today's video I thought I'd do a little 2025 reset video. I want to make a vision board, I want to make goals for 2025. I also want to go out. I'm at my granny and grandpa's house at the minute still and they basically live next to the beach. But yeah, there's a few things that I need to do before going back to university. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to start with is doing some journaling, and not necessarily a lot. What I kind of want to do is just write down sort of what I achieved in 2024 to reflect back on. Could be like a list, could be a little paragraph, and look back on my goals for that year too and see if I actually managed to do any. I think one thing to stress, it doesn't matter if you completed these goals or not. They're just kind of a little something that's there to remind me, to be honest. I don't always stick to it, but yeah, gonna start by doing that, I think. I'm just gonna go on my phone to look at goals from last year. Just gone through goals from last year and said if I completed them or didn't complete them. Most of them is I didn't, and that is completely normal and okay. Now I'm gonna write down a few things that I achieved in 2024. I sometimes do feel like because I didn't do anything crazy, I didn't achieve anything. But I've been watching a few videos of people kind of going through what they achieved, and it's just kind of nice to look back on things that even if they are small, they still happened. I might go back through my camera roll because I feel like that's the way that stuff will jog my memory a little bit. Let's go to the start of 2024 when it was all happening. So I'm just going to write down some things that I achieved, some things that I really enjoyed doing. Finished and I've written a page now. It's kind of really nice to just look back over the year through photos and write down like stuff that's happened, because it's A, jogging my memory, and B, gonna be really nice to just have this kind of overview. So I recommend doing this. I'm just gonna get on with the last few months of 2024.
I found somebody, I say you don't cross my mind.
That is me done 3 pages now of my recap for 2024. What a year it's been, but honestly, very kind of wholesome, good vibes kind of year. I think now what I might do is start making my vision board. I love a good Pinterest scroll looking at inspiring photos. I'm gonna change into comfier clothes. That is me dressed into slightly comfier clothes now. I want to mention this hoodie. Dandy Worldwide kindly sent to me, and it has become favourite hoodie, I would say. But then the back of the coolest thing ever. Anyway, vision board time. Also going to do a little tutorial for those of you who don't know how to make one. There are different ways you can make this. I'm going to be doing it on my iPad, but definitely do this on your phone as well. First thing you want to do is go on to Pinterest. This is where you're going to be getting all of your inspiration from. Make a folder called 2025 vision board and then add photos into it. You'll see that my vibe is mainly art, summer, sunsets, cute apartments, cute interiors, nature, the countryside, like friendship. It's me got all my photos in one folder. The thing to do with all of these photos is save them all to your camera roll. You click on the photo, click the 3 dots in the top corner and tap download image, and that will be it saved to your camera roll. Next stage is to go on the app Procreate. The thing is, you do have to pay for this. It is one of the best purchases I've got, but if you're not kind of into drawing, I would use the app Fonto instead, which is a great free app that you can kind of add loads of photos to. The plus in the corner, just click on screen size, which gives us a nice blank canvas. So I have put a cozy fire on the TV for the vibes. So we're going to start by using split screen. We have all the photos, we drag them onto here. Just want to one by one drag the photos over onto this screen. We just one by one drag the photos over, as you can see. So I'm going to speed up this process for you. Okay guys, so I think that is me. Got all of the photos that I want to use on this screen now. So the next step is, they're all kind of a bit everywhere at the minute and we need to sort them out. Just gonna have a little play around by doing that and see where I want things to go. Next thing you want to do is add some text into the middle, just saying like Vision Board 2025, and you can add like other little words around it potentially as well. Jumping in here to show you my final finished vision board. I ended up going for just kind of a text like this. I couldn't make like a little border behind it work, and I just thought that looked better. So it really is just whatever you personally feel that you want to do. Having like a group of inspiring photos, we love that. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna do a little declutter my camera roll, which I mentioned earlier. So many photos that just need to go. So Bridgerton on in the background, and I'm gonna do that now. Good morning, it is a new day, and first thing I'm going to go and do is on my goals, get a bit of fresh air. Every day I'm going to take my book down to the beach and have a nice little wander, maybe go for a coffee. My mum might come with me as well, and just have a nice little outing. It's a beautiful day outside. Yeah, let's go. Guys, that is me about to go on a walk now. The sun is shining, it is a beautiful day.
Twilight, she is restless, neither she or I confide. Gonna cross the border in the middle of the night before the dawn catches up to us. We'll be in Mexico,
Right at the beach.
I hear your heart is racing like a jet across the sky. So drink another whiskey with a cigarette beside. I don't know why, but you've always been my girl. We're going to Mexico. Oh, long ago and far he led his troops into the field on a sunny day, and as he turns his face, I see his sad blue eyes. No, there's not a lot of heart.
I'm going to talk through some of my goals for the year. I've written them on my phone. I'll probably transfer this to a notepad eventually. Okay, so I'm just gonna read through these. They're all over the place, they're a bit random, but I kind of like it that way. So the first one is to learn to cook 5 new meals. I feel like I did do a lot of cooking last year, but I ate a lot of the same kind of food, so I want to learn to make a few more, I think. The next one, get out of my comfort zone, be more confident. But that's always going to be on my goals list. Another one is to get fresh air every day, which I think is really important. There weren't many days where I went without fresh air, but there were some days where I just kind of rotted in my bed, which is necessary at some point. Obviously that is going to happen, but I do want to try and get outside every day, even if it is just for like a 15-minute walk or something. Make lots more art is one of them. It kind of comes with doing the degree I'm doing. I do make a lot of painting, but I just want to keep creating more and more and more this year, because I feel like sometimes I get kind of in a bit of a block and I don't really know what I'm doing, so I just want to kind of do as much as I can. The next one is to make a scrapbook. That is something that I've wanted to do so long. I have so many scrapbooks and I've just never got around to actually making one. Kind of vibe where it's all kind of cut out, little photo printouts, tickets that you've kept, receipts that you've kept, all things like that that get attached to kind of little things. Like a book like that is the perfect opportunity to just put it all in one place instead of it going somewhere random in my room and never finding it again anyway. Next one is go on my first run. I've had this down for the whole of the past year as well and it never happened. Towards the end of the year I was like, it could happen, and it just didn't. So I want to try that. Don't know if I'll like it, to be honest. I'm not sure. But the next one is to read 15 more books. I definitely need and want to read more this year. Journal at least every week. Hopefully I can do it more than that. And the next one I've written down is write down moments that make me happy, which is something I've been thinking about because I've got such a bad memory that like when people bring up stuff, I genuinely, like, I'll remember it, but and if anybody asks me anything like, oh yeah, can you think of a time when that happened, I literally cannot tell you. My memory just goes boop. And I want to make a list, and if it's just something that's happened in the moment, after, write it on my phone. Then in terms of like social media side, and I want to upload on YouTube every week. I was looking back at the videos that I uploaded in 2024 and there aren't nearly enough. Like, I'm not sure how so many can get posted, but there's 52 weeks in a year, right? Pretty sure I only counted high 20s, low 30s. So, and I love posting, like I love filming. It's just when work gets a bit too much, you can't always post. And the next one is to post on Instagram once a week, if not more. I think when I start uni it will be probably once a week, but I've been posting on Instagram these holidays way more than I ever have before, and it's fun. Just really have enjoyed making completion kind of montage videos of Edinburgh, of the little cabin that I stayed at, wherever it might be, Christmas videos, a couple of numerical thingies. Hit 400k on YouTube. It probably won't happen, but we're going to be optimistic this year. We're going to be really, really optimistic. Subscribe if you haven't already. And then I've said hit 100k on Instagram. Could it happen? What I said is to make more art and post on Emmaxolouise art. I did get quite good at this when I started third year of university. I was kind of posting my art a lot more on that account, and I just want to do that more. Like with every piece I'm making, the progress pictures, like I don't want to care so much about it looking all nice and aesthetic. I just want it to be a complete digital portfolio of kind of every work I've ever, like all the work I've ever produced. And then the last one was on my goals last year, and it's to research more about selling art and entering in exhibitions there as well, and make a website. I did start making a website, but it just was taking so long. If anybody knows how to make a really good like art website, please let me know down below. That's pretty much it. They're not too crazy. They're just there for a little boop. I'll look back at them occasionally, but I'm not gonna dedicate my life to these goals and make sure they happen. They're just there as a little motivation boost. That's how I see it. I think I'm gonna end the video here. So I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below. And yeah, love you all. Hope you had a happy new year, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.